Hello everybody, I hope you're well. This week has been an amazing week for women and gender equality, let me tell you. On Tuesday, purely by chance, because of my connection with schools and what have you, I got invited by the Women's Business Group, which is a part of the Government Equalities Office. I didn't know such a place existed either, to a breakfast seminar with the Minister, Jo Swinson, John Timpson, the CEO of the key cutting shoe repairing business, third generation, and Larry Hurst, the ex-global chair of IBM, and personally sitting next to me, John McFarlane, who's the incoming global chair of Barclays, who were sponsoring the event. Now, I have to tell you, the discussion was really interesting. Jo Swinson particularly, I'm full of admiration. She came on her own on the Jubilee line with her Prada handbag. She had some notes, but within a minute she abandoned them and spoke to the assembled people about what we need to do to encourage women in the workplace globally. This is part of a United Nations project called He for She. I'll put some notes down below. And they're trying to recruit globally a billion with a B, men to promote women in the workplace. The ambassador so far for this, of course, has been Emma Watson, ex of Hogwarts, who made a wonderful speech. I'll try and find that and put it down below, about women's equality. And what was really interesting was, of all the speakers, all of whom were inspirational, Jo Swinson was the only person who actually used the word transgender. So when the table discussions came up, I after I'd done my piece about the role of schools and universities and so on, which is why I'd been invited after all, I pointed out that there was a group that had been ignored. It wasn't just men and women. There were transgender people who had a lot to offer because they're a bright bunch. And that was kind of taken on board quite well, I think. The upshot is that I'm being invited now to go to Whitehall in a couple of weeks' time to discuss the whole thing in more detail and what contribution might be made. Looking forward to that. Now, the Soar Away Sun, at the same time as I was having this discussion in this beautiful global headquarters for Barclays in Canary Wharf, was slowly, without any notice, after 40 years, has dropped the page 3 semi-naked model that it's been carrying all that time. Started in an age of sexual liberation and now G'd on partly, I think, by feminist complaints and petitions over the years, it's finally dropped it. So while I was in one place looking at how men might better support women, that's bluntly what it was about, at the same time a small victory had happened across London, and the Soar Away Sun was no longer publishing demeaning, patronising, frankly rather coarse pictures of girls. Don't get me wrong, I love beautiful breasts, but it wasn't nicely done at all. So, no alcohol as yet this Friday, because I was out last night Thursday. I've got another event tonight Friday. I'm out Saturday and Sunday, so I'm sticking to tea. So here's to Emma Watson, Jo Swinson, and all those men who are out there supporting women on the cause of greater gender equality, which definitely moved up a notch this week. Have a good weekend. Bye bye.